Yo, 9-1 live in effect. It's your boy Retro. You tuning in to Hip Hop Weekly.
Hi, I'm Crystal Ketchum with Hip Hop Weekly, and I'm sitting here with Atlanta's very own Retro Starkey. How are you doing, sir?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. Now, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed because I did not see your pitch for the XXL freshman cover, and I was wondering, why didn't you send one in?
Because I just felt like I wasn't there yet, and I know it's a lot of politics behind it, so I'm just working more so than anything. I don't really care about stuff like that. I just want to be acknowledged for my work.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So in the future, would you send that pitch
I
in?
would want them to be like, we're putting him on there. I don't really necessarily want to pitch. Why are we pitching hip-hop to a magazine that's talking about hip-hop?
Okay.
So you should take the hottest rappers and just put them on there and stop playing with numbers and politics.
Okay. Now, one thing I like about you is you're from Atlanta. You were raised here, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm from Detroit, but I was raised in Atlanta.
Your sound sounds nothing like the average Atlanta person, and I love that about you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get flack for that?
Yeah, a lot. I feel more like I'm finding Apple before, I feel like Steve Jobs. Because the rap that I do, nobody does it. I haven't ran past a person that raps like me. I mean, I have comparisons, but I'm in my own lane, but I made it like that. I've done it like that for years. It's hard though, but I know what I'm doing.
Who are they comparing you to? Because honestly, you don't sound like anybody else.
The most I get is Kendrick, Big Sean.
Well, those are good.
And yeah, that's good, but that's so cliche. I love Kendrick and Big Sean, but I just sound like Retro.
So who do you look up to?
Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Tupac. Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. That's my biggest inspiration.
Speaking of Chris Brown, you are the only rapper I know to dance.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That makes me really happy. You're not afraid to be you.
Yeah, you dope, yo. Because a lot of people didn't realize that, but you catching on. That's my message. I just want to do something very innovative that a rapper can do. I know MC Hammer used to dance, Chance the Rapper dance, but we never had a rapper that could get up on stage and do Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, and actually rap. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like that's gonna take hip hop to the next level. Just putting dancing with you never seen a rapper that could rap this good and dance. So that's something that I have to be innovative with too.
And okay, the first time I saw you dance was in the Brandy video / I Love New York.
Yeah.
Did you choreograph that or did you bring somebody in?
I got a choreographer, but me and him, I just tell him my ideas and he just take it from there. But the I Love New York video, me and my partner Jose directed it. So when it came to that, you remember back then when you watch 106 in Park, they used to give you a rap video and then they'd throw their R&B joint at the back of it. So that's just where that came from. I wanted to make it feel like 2003, 2002-ish.
Now, one thing I can definitely say about you, there's not a visual you have that I don't like. All your visuals are different and it makes you want to go out with your friends and just have fun.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's my feeling. I want y'all to have fun and dance. Even when I get bigger, I just want to open the club and remove the sections and just put a dance floor and let everybody just go for what they know.
I would definitely go there because it's all about sections. Nobody
Who got the bottles?
Yeah, nobody dances anymore.
Right.
Now, you was telling me earlier, your aunt actually filmed one of your videos.
She's like my mom, too.
Okay.
Yeah, she raised me. So she filmed one of my videos, and she been telling me for so long, let me do one of your videos. And I never seen one of my auntie videos in my life, to tell you the truth.
And you just trusted her?
Because I'm very, sensitive, very I like my music and it's my baby, so I really care about my craft. So I just was is my aunt gonna get my image across? And she got the best video off of 9-1.
The best one. The best. Speaking of music and how you are with your music, so when you're done with the track, who do you let listen to it?
Nobody.
Really?
No.
You don't take anybody's opinions in, or
no? Because I don't really. I will let people give me their opinion when I put it out. I know good music because I study music. So,
but at some point, do you think that would hinder you?
Oh no, because I let me be clear. I let like inside people, like my DJ Tone, like
Okay.
my team. I let him hear it here and there, my brother. But I really don't. I really don't until I gear up for a project, and that's when I would take all the songs that I have done and let people hear them and pick like, yeah, that's it, that's it. That's when it becomes the people choice. But when I'm making my music, no, it's not a people choice. It's just what I make, and then I let you hear 100 songs, and you pick the best 10, and then we roll like that.
So I'm just curious, what's your process like?
It's different every single time, but I give you a little bit. So if I don't like to hear the beat, and if I'm gonna get on the beat, I don't like to hear the beat and keep listening to it. If I'm gonna get on the beat, I gotta write to it then and there, or I will lose like what I'm saying, because the beat tells me what to say.
Okay.
So the beat talk to you. You can ask any artist. The beat tell you what to say. So once I hear the beat,
I never heard that, but I like that.
Yeah. So once I hear the beat, I just if I got my phone 9 times out of 10, I just start immediately writing. But if I know I'm not in like a position to write, I just immediately turn the beat off and just save it until I'm in a position to write. Now, if I'm in the studio, I could write a song in about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So it's just different every single time.
Do you ever freestyle your songs?
Never. I don't really like freestyling.
Why? There's an argument, like, there's a debate if a rapper doesn't freestyle, he's not really a rapper or MC.
Oh, no. That sounds stupid, because the best-selling artist of all time is Michael Jackson. He have a song written for him, or somebody wrote a song for him. So I don't care about that.
You're in your own lane. You don't really,
Yeah.
You don't follow everybody else.
I can't. It's just the retro world over here. So if you follow everybody else, it just becomes like a trend. You know what I'm saying? Or a wave. Like, when I hit, I want it to feel like Bow Wow when he first came out. 50 Cent when he first came out.
50 Cent, what?
NSYNC. I want that. We don't have that no more. Everybody just feel like and look like the next person to me.
Speaking of that, I read somewhere where you said, I like Atlanta's music to a certain extent.
Yeah, I do, because it's like a lot of people sound like Famous Dex. A lot of people sound like Lil Yachty. Like, now you could turn on the radio and hear a song and you be like, this Famous Dex or this Lil Yachty. And I'm just saying any names now, not to categorize Famous Dex, but now you turn on the radio, you can hear any rapper, and then you would be like, this sounds like him, and it'd be this guy. Or you could hear a song and it sounds like this person and it's this guy. And that's just, music was never like that. And it has not, like Lauryn Hill come on, you know that's Lauryn Hill. When Tupac came on, you know that's Tupac. Biggie came on, you know that's Biggie. So on and so on. I just feel like it's being lost. Everybody sound the same, look the same, dreads, tattoo on their face, zombied out. Where's the regular artist? All of our singers is just regular. Like, where's the regular, clean rapper that's just giving you raw rap, raw talent? That's it. That's all I'm here for.
We got you coming out now.
Yeah.
So it's gonna change.
Yeah.
So with that being said, are you selective going forward about the people you want to collaborate with?
Of course. I don't want to collaborate with everybody. I can't wait to work with Pharrell.
Okay.
I just think Pharrell is going to take me to the next level. Him, Timberland, and Dr. Dre. I just want to hear some of their beats because I know how my mind is. I study the artists they work with. I study all of them. So I know if I hear their beats, I'm going to just fall right into pocket. Mm-hmm.
Now, when I heard your song Brandy, I was just like, this reminds me of Method Man and Mary J. Blige, right?
Yeah.
So I would love to see you collaborate with an R&B artist and make a hit like that. Who would that be for you?
For me right now, I'd ask Mary. To get, but I'll tell her I want this to feel like old school, because even with the older artists, they're following what's going on now just so the wave can be, so they can stay current. But when you just do you, He's nothing nobody can. And to me, Drake is the best at that. He set the tone for just doing him. Like, I don't care what y'all got going on over here. And if he do bite the wave, he gonna do it in his way. So if you do bite the wave, do it in your way. Don't get on the wave and look like the next man.
And I honestly think a lot of that is because they are signed to these big record labels, so they have no choice but to, sound like everybody else.
We just don't have artist development no more. Back then, if you got signed to LaFace before you came out there, take a whole year, teach you how to dance. No, you don't look like that when you go out. You don't say that in your interview, or you don't dress, you don't wear that. Y'all three got to stick together. Y'all look. Now it's just like I could wake up and write a hippity hoppity whippity, and some of my 20 kids from this high school heard it and they love it. So now I'm this big star just because I got a good song. But I didn't get no chance to develop. I didn't get a chance to figure out the next song, the song that's going to play after this song. Now I'm stuck with one song and I don't know what to do. So that's artist development is missing with labels, really.
What I noticed something about you, it just seems like artistry is just that's your number one goal.
Yeah,
it's just,
number one goal. I study.
You do. So who do you really sit down and study?
Michael Jackson.
You love Michael.
I love Michael. Michael Jackson.
Funny thing is you're a rapper, but you study Michael Jackson.
Yeah, just because it's like my rap is me, so I don't really have to like go in a gear to study a rapper to be me. Like, I just study greatness, and that's the whole point. I just want to study a person that was great, and I feel like Michael Jackson, he's one of the best. I love Tupac too and Biggie. I studied them to the T, like what they was doing when they was making their albums. I'm that type of weirdo. Like, I'll go find like videos of like what was Michael Jackson doing when he was making bad. Like, I go that deep into it, like where was he living? What studio did he record out of? Like, what was he saying? Like, I just gotta find out, like, because I feel like I could place myself there and produce the same stuff.
What's the biggest thing you take from Tupac and like people like Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson. Tupac was ahead of his time. You gotta understand, at the time, no rapper had tattoos, nose rings. Yeah. No rapper was wearing the stuff he wear. That's considered as like gay, but now that's cool. Back then, I was like, is Tupac gay? So he was way ahead of his time. Like, you gotta think tattoos back then, a nose ring.
Now that's all we see.
Now everybody, a nose ring is just like in your ears pierced. Tattoos is just like you painting your nails. It's just something normal. So back then, for them to be like, I feel like they're doing something that nobody was doing. And for them to do that, that's why I love them so much.
Now I want to talk about I feel like, would you call 9-1 your debut project?
Mm-hmm. I would say that's my debut project to the world, because I released tapes before that, but you know how artists, you know how this is. It don't really get to nobody, but it got to enough people for me to build enough buzz. But I had to regroup, and I stepped back and I just started listening, more studying. And then I made 9-1. And the first track I made on 9-1 was Brandy.
Really?
I was in London. My DJ, my best friend, my DJ, my brother, DJ Tone, he sent me the beat. And he was like, you should do beats like this. And I heard it, and I was like, oh my God. And this is one of them writing process. I heard it in London, but I knew my mental wasn't there. Too much was going on. So I just immediately turned the beat off. When I got home to Atlanta, I got off the plane. It was real dark. I was in my apartment all by myself. So I just turned it on. My laptop died. There was no way my phone died, and it was just taking too long. And I was like, I was in the mood to write, and I wanted to do the beat so bad. So what I did is got on my Xbox. I remember this clear as day. I got on my Xbox to pull up the beat, and I just started writing. And I wrote Brandy at the end of my bed, and that's what started 9-1.
Wow. So how was the reaction after 9-1 release? What were people saying to you?
You're same thing you asked me in the first beginning interview. How does it feel to make some music that nobody is making? How does it feel to to bring back an old school sound. To me, it's not me bringing it back. It's just me making great music, and it just sound old school. But that's just where I come from, and the reaction has just been golden for me. It's natural. Everybody's like, "This is what hip hop. This is what we need. This is what we missing." But it's just that. It's a generation. I think we're in a generation battle. Our generation and this new generation, they like and our generation's like, dang, we want classy music. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's fair, but real music never dies.
That's so true. Now, I heard there's a deluxe edition coming out tonight.
Yes.
So we have a date yet?
No, not yet.
Really?
This month, though. I would say this month.
Now, someone told me
2 new tracks.
OG Parker. You worked with OG Parker.
Yeah, that's all. Shout out to OG Parker and T Romano.
So how did that collab come about? Did you reach out to him? He reached out to you? How did that work?
The world's so small. You know, Atlanta is like small. So my engineer who recorded every song on that one, my engineer, I work with him. He's in the studio like 24 hours. He probably leave the studio 2 hours, but he's in there. So he's very talented. His name T Romano. Y'all be hearing about him. Don't say I didn't warn you about him. So he works with everybody. He just get a little big pieces of everybody. And from him, he's so genuine and humble. He just told OG Parker, like, I know this cat, he could really rap, but it's like old school. And it's not like what you expect. And OG Parker like, all right. Let me hear it. OG Parker is genuine and humble too, so he like, I love to give Retro a beat. I didn't pay him or nothing.
Are you serious?
He gave me a few beats and I rapped on them, and I thank God for that.
How many beats did he give you to select from?
Like 4.
And you only select 2 out of 4?
I thank God for that. No, I recorded on all of them. I heard a few people. I heard 2 of them on the radio. But that's how beats are.
Okay.
That's how the music industry is. Like they don't only give you a beat, they give Gucci Mane a beat, so and it's just the best song that come out of that. But I know the song that's on now one, that was just my beat because I was there when they made it. So.
Okay, so you guys never actually got in the studio together. He just sent you.
No. I was there when. Okay. I was there when the beat that's used on now one, the song called Bounce 3 Times. It's called Bounce X. So Bounce 3X. So when they was making that beat, OG Parker already made some loops on it. And T just was like, let me finish this. And I was just sitting there like, nah, let me have that. And he was like, you got it, bro. So I just did the song, and the song is dope. So I'm sure that's why the beat is mine.
Now, you got OG Parker down. Who's another producer you want to collab with?
I say Pharrell, Timberlake.
What about somebody like Metro?
Yeah. I like Metro. I love Metro, but that's not like my go-to. I would want to work with Metro. Mm-hmm. But let me just hit my boy Sonny Digital, because I grew up with Sonny. Like, Sonny seen me like grow up, should I say. Like, I seen Sonny grow up on the north side. When he was beat battling back then, he had his little fro. We thought he was like a little weird African. That's what we used to be like, that weird African. But boy, did he pass everybody in that neighborhood. So I would want to work with Sonny Digital.
I know you gotta look at each other like, wow.
Yeah, he be like, bro, I see he always tell me, bro, you always been grinding. I love that about you. So I got love for Sonny, so I would want to work with Sonny Digital.
I'm surprised you guys haven't worked together yet. Y'all grew up
yeah,
together.
you know how the industry is, man. I didn't really grow up with him. He seen me grow up. He's older than me, so like, but the industry, everybody got different schedules, and it's timing. Everything is timing. You can't be one of those people out here who's just like, man, I know him and he didn't give me a beat, so it's F him. Or you can't act like that. You just got to put your head down, take punches, and keep running until your door open. And when your door open, you take advantage. Like my man Tunchi told me, there's no such thing as luck. It's preparation meets opportunity. And that means that you was prepared when your opportunity came. There's no such thing as luck. So I just want to be prepared when my opportunity comes.
I think you are.
Yeah.
Sir,
Thank you.
So I want to go back to a little bit of your upbringing in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Now, I read somewhere you didn't go to school for 2 years or something like that.
2 years. My mom, we struggled so bad. Studying, dancing, watching B2K, Chris Brown videos.
Okay, so where did it come from?
Bow Wow video. Yeah, that's where it started because my sisters is B2K fans, and we like, who's these gay boys? But then when I go to school and I see all the girls with the J Bugs and the Marions and they binders, you know, the clear binders, you can use to slide a picture in. I seen that and I'm like, dang, they got all the girls. And that was my thing. I wanted all the girls like them. So that's what really made me like, yeah, I gotta do something like them. So I just was like, let me try this. And it stuck. It's weird because a lot of people like, you dance? So
but I think it's cool though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is cool now, but you gotta understand when you just first doing it. But I'm happy I started at a young age because it was accepted. So, but the dancing came from my sisters. I'm gonna say that my sisters really put me on dancing. From them being like boy band crazy and Chris Brown crazy. So that's where it came from. They had the TV. And I have to watch their boy band videos.
So just the fact that you dance, I would love to see what your stage performance is like.
Oh my God, I'm so mad I just met you.
What's a Retro Starkey's performance like?
A lot of dancing, choreography. It's cold. I just had a show. It's called 911 Unplugged at Alpha. I wish you could have made it so you could see. But I have another show you could come to. It's May 7th.
Okay.
Campaign ATL. Make sure you come to that and you will see how retro get down. It's something new. I study performance. Every artist in Atlanta, I come to your show and I study you. And a lot of not even Atlanta artists, just artists period, they just don't give fans nothing. It's just like, because I'm on and I made it, I'm going to just get up here and rap my hits. And it's going to be good. And that's so whack to me. Like, you don't understand. You don't know that song could have got that girl through this time in her life. Because that's all music is. A song reminds you of a time in your life. So that's why songs mean something to people. Certain songs mean something to you. So you could be up there doing that song and that song might have saved somebody's day and you just up there. That's so whack to me. That's me though. So I just feel like artists, let's put on a show for these fans. They take their time out and buy our music and stream our music. And we do give them good music if you are giving them good music. But let's just give back more.
Is there a song like that for you that sticks out to you because it just pinpoints a direct moment in your life?
I have to say, like, a lot of Tupac songs, Biggie songs, like Everyday Struggle by Biggie, because I struggled so much growing up. I'm the youngest of 6 kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so my mom, my dad, and 6 kids. That's 8 people in one household. So you know how hard it was to feed 8 mouths 3 times a day. For 2
I know they gotta be proud of you now, like you.
Yeah, they proud, but I'm not where I want to be. So I don't. Like I said, I don't like stuff like that. I just keep it moving.
Where do you want to be?
I want Grammys in my room full of plaques. I want to be able to walk in the room and your eyes hurt from all the shiny plaques and Grammys. That's really all I want. And movies. I want to do movies in my own show like Martin. I want to bring that feel back to TV too.
Really?
I want to act. After I get done rapping, I'm acting. And from there, I'm going to watch NBA Finals games and barbecue with my family.
You got a nice little plan.
Yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it go like that.
I like it. Yeah. So you also have a new single, all right? Money Code?
Yeah, Money Code Talk, yeah.
Yes. So tell us about that.
Oh my God. That's just another one of those things where I'm in my apartment. I tell myself, you gotta write every day. I try to put pressure on myself. So even if I don't write that day, I'll write every day or every other day. So I'm like, you gotta write every day. So another one of these Tone situations. Tone got an email full of beats. He like, yo, my friend sent me some beats. He keep begging me to get on them. No offense to the producer. He keep begging me to get on these beats. Please just do one. And it just so happened I heard Money Code Talk. So I just started screaming, Money Code Talk. I was just walking around the house screaming it. And when I write, it's a thing on iPhones. It's called voice memos. I really shouldn't be saying this is my juice. I just really say my patterns in voice memos, and I just said the hook in the voice memos.
Well, that's fine. Help somebody else out. So there's a visual coming to this, right?
Of course, I'm gonna show you off camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we were just talking about your visuals earlier. Mm-hmm. Every visual you have a windbreaker on. It's just something nice.
I do got a windbreaker on in the Money Talk.
Like your style. I like your style. I really do. Thank you so
much. I love that you acknowledge that, because I try, and I love when people acknowledge that.
So just so you know, you the first one to burn the... Well, not the first, but you're all about the windbreakers.
The vibe is me. The whole vibe is me. Even this, like, a lot of people ask me about my lightning bolt earring. I was telling people I got it from LT, Lawrence Taylor, but he had the LT earring. This is David Bowie, so let me correct that. Because all the time I was saying LT is David Bowie. So RIP David Bowie. He started this, but I want to keep it going, and I see a lot of people trying to bite it.
Okay, so anything else you want to tell your fans?
My fans, thank you so much for supporting me. Keep supporting now, and I'm gonna keep giving you raw, real rap. And I want to just give a shout out to everybody who supports me. If you're not a fan, I want to make you a fan. Shout out to Hip Hop Weekly. Thank you for this opportunity. It's your boy Retro. Turn your boombox up, like I always say. Go grab your old magazine. Check in for Retro, man. We out of here.
Thank you, Retro.
Yeah.